This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions.
Time to win.
These teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Another carry for Pierce. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing Jones. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. There he goes outside. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rolling to his right. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Second and 10. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones gets the double up to Pierce. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. To throw again on second down. Jones on the move to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Going for it with Pierce. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just know the
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second, but now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. 74 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead here this NFC Championship game. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
I'm losing right now, yeah.
Points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Read option, this is Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jameer Gibbs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Talking about this shit, I learned the streets that gave me knowledge. See, I saw a nigga get choked back when I was on top of it. So how I supposed to love, girl, not how I supposed to fit. Yeah. I talk to bitches even when you
The
like
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds his man complete. That's Bryant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. And too much juice. He'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I can say it might be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers in the half because they're definitely different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. Ooh, the juke. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. How about we did see pursuit, grab him, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
I like the confidence of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as after a ride. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to not go down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Well, front right side taken in here to start this drive. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards. And now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Now the coverage reposition. Up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
And 2nd and 10. Throw again. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll get this down to 10. This is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Now he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Wants to try to add the PAT.
New customers can play free for 30 days. Renewed automatically for as little as $5.99. To get started, just select by Amazon Music Unlimited.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on.
Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
He tough though. He lost for 2 games. And then they play on all 4 simulations. It ain't the same. Oh man.
Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Scott. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41.
I wouldn't leave without your lead.
Yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
That was the only deal he was getting. I tried to do.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bryant. Touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards.
Lost
and the Giants get a bit
Vegas. The Las Vegas Raiders.
Wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
You got down, but 8.
Yeah.
After the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And you got staples.
No, I don't.
And he'll elect not to run with it.
You're like
Fair
5
catch
or
will move
something.
this out to the
Win the
25-yard
franchise.
line.
You can go back up, press covers it.
Bro, Bill.
Yeah. Go, press shiny.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try another drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Nah, he was going to throw the ball. He know what he's doing.
Unfortunately, we have an injured player.
Nah, he know what he's
Staff is
doing.
going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
I don't know if he's trying to do it on purpose or what.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on third. Now it's the backup Watson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Watson on play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going, and being able to make a play on the football.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Off-play action. Jones. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Watson now to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That pattern and scheme was well defended up 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because it's not gonna
The kick by Lutz is
He
good.
can go for a little bit. I told him he's coming again. He said he wanted to rematch.
Right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
And you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw. Jones. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And in for the Lions touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 34 yards. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull up. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. It's Brian Branch with it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Watson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnover. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Watson. Throw left side, caught by McCormick. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Touchdown! Sam Laporta from 8 yards out. And the Lions use the short field to get in for 6. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they've made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Lutz with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's...
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line. He some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. And some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He's going to have the hook up to Scott. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Gibbs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Good footwork at the 30. A little juke. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Watson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Gibbs. And he is out of bounds here. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there.
Delivering timely news to stay ahead of
Gibbs again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal.
It's hard to name one thing that'll last you away.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right? Yeah. This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Scott. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be fourth down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Another run for Gibbs here. He can't get him down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Again, an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. A good run at 6 yards there gets them closer to the goal line with second down coming up. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's